Hi, my name is Sophie and this is my friend Casey. We're two students from McGill University located in Montreal, Canada. This spring semester 2018, we've had the pleasure to do a study abroad in Prague, the so-called Paris of Eastern Europe. We can attest to this claim. The city is beautiful, exciting, ever-developing, and has much to offer. At our home university, we do not have the opportunity to take classes tailored to educate students on the emergence of cryptocurrencies, their development, and their impact on our daily lives. However, at the Prague School of Economics, we had the opportunity to take such classes. As students eager to better understand the world of cryptocurrencies and how it may revolutionize the future, we enrolled in a Bitcoin class. This class provided us with the insight, tools, and knowledge necessary to confidently dive into the world of Bitcoin. We now recognize the practicality of cryptocurrencies and are confident that they are unlikely to go away anytime soon. As they continue to gain traction and public awareness, they will definitely shape and change the world we live in. People around the world are adopting the use of cryptocurrencies as a method of payment. With the internet, smartphone technologies, and high levels of security guaranteed by blockchain technology, making payments on your mobile phone using cryptocurrencies could be a complete game changer in how people make purchases. With this in mind, we developed a travel guide for future exchange students here in Prague, specifically addressing how they can get the best out of their exchange travels using Bitcoin as a method of payment. No more having to carry a wallet, visit currency exchange shops, or constantly withdraw money and incur obscene charges from an ATM. Instead, individuals will seamlessly perform transactions through the use of their mobile phones. Our guide will provide future students with the best restaurants, hotels, and sites accepting Bitcoin located in some of the most exciting cities to visit. Before we delve into our guide, we need to first establish an understanding of the blockchain. The blockchain can be understood as a decentralized public ledger. There is no centralized version of information. Records are public and consistent across networks. This means no one entity can control the data, and the blockchain has no single point of failure. The blockchain's groundbreaking technology is what makes it so useful. It allows for the secure decentralization of data without any third-party involvement. Although adoption in blockchain technology is currently low, executives from telecom, insurance, and financial sectors have shown extreme interest in planning to adopt the decentralized technology. Firms globally are becoming more aware of the payment opportunities provided by the decentralized ledger technology and the benefit it could bring to their consumers. Firms in the financial sector and insurance companies were the original frontrunners in implementing and regulating blockchain activity around the world. More recently, however, transportation, government, and utility sectors are becoming more engaged in the technology due to the process of efficiency, supply chain, and logistic problem-solving opportunities provided by the blockchain. Increasingly, firms are investing in and working to implement the technology into their businesses. However, this is a slow process, as the transition to implement such a technology requires extensive knowledge, business and IT restructuring, support, regulatory compliance, and cooperation. While some countries are in support and eager to implement blockchain technologies, such as the US, Dubai, and Estonia, countries like China, India, France, and the UK have either banned cryptocurrencies or are introducing strict crypto regulations. However, their tough stances on cryptocurrencies doesn't mean they do not recognize and see the potential benefits of blockchain technology. Governments globally are recognizing that the blockchain does more than just support the operation of cryptocurrencies. Blockchains such as Ethereum can support a multitude of decentralized applications and autonomous organizations. For governments, the blockchain can be used for cases such as healthcare, national identity management systems, tax and internal revenue monitoring, voting, and secure banking services. Although there is much debate as to if cryptocurrencies will replace fiat money, the world will most definitely be globally impacted by blockchain technology. When and how will this shift come about? Only time will tell. Although only recently have cryptocurrencies gained public awareness, the first cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, was introduced by founder Satoshi Nakamoto in 2009. Despite its seemingly new emergence, enough infrastructure was in place for a man to travel the world for 18 months using only Bitcoin in 2015. When programmer Felix Weiss first heard about Bitcoin, he thought that if Bitcoin was truly a world currency, one that could be used regardless of what country you were in, someday people should be able to make round-the-world trips using it, and he did just that. Weiss traveled to 27 countries and 50 cities, spending only one single Bitcoin.
Currently, our society is dominated by fiat money. As individuals cross international borders, domestic currencies are exchanged for foreign, and then used to purchase goods and services. However, as the Bitcoin following continues to grow as the largest and most well-known digital currency, more and more companies are accepting Bitcoins as a legitimate source of funds. Subway, Microsoft, The Gap, and T-Mobile are among the extensive list of companies that currently accept payments for goods and services in the form of Bitcoin. Transferring digital funds is becoming easier every day with growing technology. You can pay without handing out sensitive financial information, and you do not need an account. One of the easiest ways to pay with Bitcoin is through an app wallet. There are a number of popular payment protocol compatible wallets such as BitPay Wallet and CoPay Wallet. One of the most compatible Bitcoin wallet apps is BitPay Bitcoin Wallet because of its security, ease of use, and calculation of minor fees. If an individual does not yet have Bitcoin in their wallet, they will need to purchase some. Exchanges are available all over the world, allowing users to convert any currency into and out of Bitcoin. This differs country by country, so individuals will definitely need to do some research before choosing an exchange. For example, in the US, the BitPay app provides an integration with Coinbase, allowing users to buy Bitcoin directly from the app. When the payment is to be made, it's convenient and very secure. Rather than entering sensitive card information, an individual simply sends the payment straight through the wallet app. The payment must be sent within a 15-minute interval, either through scanning a QR code or sending the payment by manually entering transaction details. Minor fees must also be paid for your transaction to be confirmed. These fees can be higher or lower depending on the number of transactions waiting to be confirmed in the network. As Bitcoin adoption increases, the number of services available to facilitate these payments will also increase, both in number and quality. The tourism industry stands out as one of the earliest adopters of Bitcoin. Travelers look for a safe currency that they can take all around the world. In terms of booking a flight, various online travel services have made a conscious effort to adopt Bitcoin into the tourism industry. Among them are Air Baltic and BTC Trip. Air Baltic is a Latvian carrier that has become the first airline to accept Bitcoin for its tickets to 60 different destinations in Europe, the Middle East, and Russia. BTC Trip is a flight and hotel booking service that accepts Bitcoin. It offers very low prices and special trip deals such as flights to Oktoberfest in Germany. Even well-known booking services such as Expedia have made efforts to include Bitcoin in their payment options. Although it's not a main feature of the website yet, it's predicted to become one in the near future as the Bitcoin user base grows. So you're ready to start traveling Eastern Europe with Bitcoin, but where should you start? To design the most practical guide, we've selected the most blockchain-friendly countries as our top destinations.
The first country we've selected is the Czech Republic. Czechs are increasingly using cryptocurrencies for cross-border payments. According to econom.cz, at the beginning of 2017, there were several tens of thousands of Bitcoin owners in the Czech Republic, and this number has only been increasing. In Prague, it is possible to pay with Bitcoin in more than 80 places. So first, stay at the Prague Siesta Apartments, just next to the Old Town Square for only $62 per night. Your accommodation, food, and drinks can all be paid in Bitcoin. In the morning, grab breakfast and a coffee at Paralelní Polis Cafe. The cafe works exclusively with cryptocurrencies and often has high-profile guest speakers. Lastly, spend an afternoon at Bio Oko, a Bitcoin-friendly movie theater. The second country we've selected is Estonia. The government of Estonia was one of the first to adopt blockchain technology for government use. Right from 2008, the Estonian government has actively been trying to develop sustainable blockchain-based solutions for many government activities. From the year 2012, it began to implement blockchain technology in a number of government activities. Additionally, in August of last year, Estonia proposed their own cryptocurrency, the Estcoin. The launch of the ICO is still under consideration. Should the launch carry through, Estonia would be the second country in the world to offer its token offering through an ICO. So first, use your Bitcoin during a visit to the Kovik Cafe in the Old Town Square of Tallinn for a taste of local cuisine and great pastries. Secondly, feel like taking a road trip? Rent or even buy a car with your Bitcoin using JP Cars. And lastly, if you're feeling active and you'd like to enjoy the beautiful outdoors, rent some bicycles or whatever sports equipment you please from Coda Sport.
Germany's capital, Berlin, was dubbed the Bitcoin capital of Europe by The Guardian in 2013. Nowadays, people in Berlin can buy an apartment, book holidays, eat and drink in a number of trendy bars, and even pay for further education using Bitcoin. The city is considered to be one of the most exciting places in the world if you're interested in blockchain or cryptocurrency, simply because people are passionate about decentralization as an idea, rather than a get-rich-quick vehicle. A quick trip to Berlin using Bitcoin may include a stay at Leckerlub Guesthouse and Bistro, located in Berlin's famous Kurzug district, where a basic single private bedroom costs around 0.0064 Bitcoin, equivalent to around $60. Room 77 is the first bar in Berlin to accept Bitcoin and actually holds a monthly Bitcoin meetup. The bar's slogan is "Warm beer, cold woman, and fast food made slow." It offers burgers and Mexican food for their customers to enjoy while looking at the Bitcoin price tickets that look like a time bomb. In terms of attractions, Computer Museum is the world's first museum for computer games, which happens also to accept Bitcoin. Visitors embark on a magical time experimenting with 3D simulators and computer games.
On your travels, don't forget to use apps such as coinmap.org and bitcoin.travel. They're excellent and easy to navigate sources to find Bitcoin-friendly stores, restaurants, hotels, and ATMs near you.
Bitcoin has the potential to strongly impact the tourism industry. The currency can be seen as an equalizer, giving both emerging and developing economies equal opportunities in the tourism sector. With Bitcoin, there's no need to exchange currencies. It's easy to send and receive money, serves as a hedge against inflation, and has a growing value in the marketplace. Due to the fact that Bitcoin transactions cannot be reversed and do not carry with them personal information, merchants and customers are protected from potential losses that may occur from fraud. However, while the advantages list goes on, so do the disadvantages. Bitcoin currently charges high transaction fees, deterring many users from using it as an everyday currency. Transaction times are currently very long, requiring a much longer time to verify a transaction from Bitcoin rather than a regular credit card. Because the value of Bitcoin is so volatile, companies have been resistant to adopt it, as it could severely help or hurt the company. Ultimately, many people are still aware of digital currencies and Bitcoin. People need to be educated about Bitcoin before being able to apply it into their lives.
Lastly, while traveling, don't forget that Bitcoin is a currency that has increasing value that needs to be taken care of. Properly store your wallet safely. Try to refrain from using open networks, leaving your paper wallet visible to others, and printing on public printers. We hope that this guide will educate future exchange students on opportunities to use Bitcoin on exchange and challenge them to do so. Thanks for listening!